over the last few weeks, I've had a family reach out to me because their family member was trying to get a firearm and they didn't want us to sell them the firearm. So I'm like, okay, you know, we won't transfer the gun. We'll go ahead and delay the firearm transaction. And so, I delayed it. And because I listen to families first, because I don't want that on my conscience. So a family's calling me, the mother's calling me, begging me not to transfer a gun to their, to her son because she felt that her son was trying to, possibly commit suicide. So I said, okay, we're not going to transfer the firearm. So I said, okay, what do you want to do? Are you going to go get him some help? Are you going to, get him, admitted into a facility? You're going to, what are you going to do? And so I gave her, quite a while, about 2 weeks actually. And I reached back out to her. I said, okay, what's going on? How are things going? Have you got him some help? She's like, oh, well, I'm on vacation. Oh, your son, you're telling me that your son's trying to commit suicide, but you're on vacation. Um, well, when are you going to be back from vacation? We'll be back tomorrow. Okay. So then I waited another week. Oh, we're not back yet. Oh, but isn't this an emergency? What's going on? You said your son, you don't want your son to get a gun. You want to get him some help. He's here. You're on vacation. What's going on? So, I have to weigh that stuff. Hey, went ahead and transferred the firearm because obviously it's not an emergency. So I don't know what's, I try to listen to family members as best I can, but if I think a family member is pulling a fast one over me, hey, I'm transferring the gun. I'm not going to curtail or stop someone's Second Amendment rights. If you think your family member something's going on, then get them some help, get them some assistance.
Yeah, what if a mom is just completely anti-gun, and then her son is saying, "Hey, I'm interested in getting a firearm."
Exactly.
That's one way that she could bar him from being able to purchase one,
To
right?
me, if it's an emergency, if this is something that is dire, you're really concerned about your loved one, then you're gonna stop everything. You're not gonna go on vacation. You're not going down to the beach.
Yeah, you would be a little more worried than that.
Exactly. Especially when they're here and you're there. Obviously, it's not that important.